Hello.
Hello.
There's not enough cord, probably.
There we go.
Who all is on tonight? Hey, Janice.
Hello.
Hi, Carrie. Patsy.
Lots of people on.
Peggy, Linda, Louise. Lana, how are you tonight?
Welcome.
Cheryl, welcome. Kathy Leader, how are you? Bernadine, how are you doing? Peggy Bunch. Carol, Karen Hoff. Miranda, how are you doing? Carla, welcome to the show. Hey, Debbie, welcome to the show. Cheryl, welcome to the show. Yes, it is cold. I think we're all a little tired of this cold.
Our doors froze shut here at the store.
Yeah. Hey, Ruth. Hey, Nancy. Let's see. Sheila, welcome. No sound. Missing here.
Ruh-roh.
No.
No, I don't think that's us. I have sound. Carol Gammon said she has sound.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say it.
Peggy, check your... Lana said no sound. I have sound. All right, somebody give us a sound check on Facebook.
And YouTube.
We got it.
YouTube's
Sounds good
good
on YouTube. YouTube is good. I'm on Facebook and no sound.
Nancy has sound on Facebook. Hey, April, welcome to the show. Peggy says she has sound.
All right.
I'm not sure. Facebook's good, so.
The majority rules. We have sound on Facebook.
Robin, how are you tonight?
We missed you last week.
We did. Joan was out ill. She's back.
I caught the creeping crud.
Hey, Kayla, how are you doing? Sharon. Okay, everybody's weighed in. Okay, good.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, welcome to the show.
Thanks for joining us. It's your
Who?
favorite tonight.
Who are we, Joan?
We are Quilters HQ, Windmill Sewing Center, Sewing Machines Express, and Quilt Sampler. The websites are quiltershq.com, windmillsewingcenter.com, QHQ2.com, and quiltsampler.com. That almost escaped me. We do this every Tuesday from 6 to 7, and tonight is your favorite because we are doing a fabric sale. It's 10% off. All of the fabrics that I'm going to show you tonight are on the website, quiltershq.com, and the coupon code is T10, capital T, and then 10, because all of these are 10% off. They're brand new fabrics from Banyan Boutiques. So these are all boutique fabrics.
TP what?
T10.
T10 is your code.
Wasn't that a robot in Terminator?
I don't know.
Like the T10 series, Arnold Schwarzenegger, or was? I think it was.
Could be.
Somebody Google that for me, because I think there is a little. I think there is
these fabrics.
Yeah, all of those. It's so gray and dull outside, so I'm like walking around the store and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. These are like candy. They're bright and colorful and cheerful, and I think you'll like them. You can see a little preview of them.
Hey, Cindy, welcome to the show.
But there's some really good feature fabrics in there. So there's no number. You don't have to claim them. You have to go to the website and add it to your cart. So
what you like.
Get what you like.
How many yards you want.
How many yards you want.
Lana got sound now. Awesome.
Yay, Lana.
Everybody's
Welcome.
Cruising along.
Awesome. And then we have a trade-in, which never happens on these machines. I don't remember what she traded for.
She moved up to, I think she needed more than a straight stitch.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, so this is the, Chuki Special
Edition.
PE 2020. We only have one of these, so
One only.
they don't make these anymore. It was only a special edition for that time period.
So retro.
COVID. So, hey Georgia, welcome to the show. Camera's a bit blurry, Rebecca says. Okay.
No, it's me. I'm blurry.
She's fading in and out.
There's a song. My name's Blurry Face.
How about that? Maybe that's a little better.
Maybe a little closer.
Yep. All right. Let us know if that's better.
So this one is the bargain basement price, and I like this edition because you get all the feet. It's $9.99. So give this store. I tried to add it to the website, and
call
just
Rebecca
couldn't.
Tomorrow if you're interested in it.
Call and talk to Rebecca or Vicky tomorrow. Yep. Service runs great.
Warranty still counts. All that good stuff.
No. Warranty's original owner.
Okay.
Warranty is original owner only. And that's all machine manufacturers.
Okay, well there you have it. Sorry.
So I think we do a 60-day warranty on it. So, but these are, we never get them back.
Checking in from Bunker Hill, Illinois. Welcome to the show.
I imagine it's cold and snowy there too.
It seems to be a frozen tundra or snow across the country.
Yeah, we woke up to -1 this morning.
Negative something. Once it gets that go, it's just cold.
Yes. It's super cold. So T10 is your discount code tonight. All of these fabrics that we're going to show you are on the website. are.
That's kind of fitting for the cold, Joan.
It kind of is. All of these fabrics are on the website. Up in the very right-hand corner of the website, there is a featured products page, block on Quilters HQ. All of these are there. Go add them to your cart, and when you're checking out, put in the code T10, and it will apply the discount. But gorgeous boutiques, and this I can't explain how beautiful these boutiques are. It is just so pretty. I wanted to unfold at least one of them so that you could see how giant these flowers are. So pretty. And I think you'll love them. And then the fabrics that coordinate with them. So the bolt is kind of upside down. There we go. I know, Sharon. They're just so pretty. I'm going to leave that out because there's 5 of this print. And so this one is the pink. This one is the orange. So it's the same flower print.
So you can see the orange in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool.
I mean, this is just a gorgeous. And then this one is kind of multi. Isn't that pretty? And this one, blue and gold. Now, if you're like me, I'm going to get a yard of each.
Hey, Debbie, welcome to the show.
And this one is the blue and gold. And it's showing up a little bit more yellow on the screen. But that is truly like a gold. And then absolutely, this is my pick of the evening. You're going to love it as much as I do. Purples and blue.
Yeah, those go together really well, don't they?
Yeah, I love these. And then the coordinating fabrics is like this. There's this hexy pattern in the fabric. Let me hold it up a little bit closer so you can see it. And these are really vivid, bold. This color is denim. And so we're going to go through each of these so that you can see how great these colors go with these fabrics. Look at that. Isn't that great? Love that. Even the pink.
Purple and blue. Okay, yeah. Karen weighed in on that one.
The purple and blue. Isn't that gorgeous?
Says the orange and teal multis are out of stock on the website.
The orange and teal? It's a brand new bolt, so pull up the website real quick.
Hey Mary, welcome to the show.
The admin page. You're in the consumer side, Nina. Yep, that one. It is the which one is out?
Let me see what Miranda say. The orange and teal.
Type in blooms. Type in just bloom. Yep, gotta log in. Hang on, we will get this fixed so quick. The orange and teal, I think was the first one. Which one's showing? Scroll over to the right a little bit because it'll show you the. Yep, see. No, those are Hope Blooms. That's a different one. There.
Which one?
Actually, all of them are showing 0. So add 12 to each.
Okay.
Nope, just click on it. Yep.
We'll get this fixed just a second.
Yep. No, you just leave it blank. We'll fix it. Okay, fixing that right now. Sorry about that. So this color is denim. I like it with that one. So let's do the blues first, the blues and purples. Eggplant. Blue Bayou.
Isn't that a song?
It is. I don't know the words to it or I would sing it. And how do you say this?
Caribbean? Carbine. Carbine.
Okay.
Is there 2 B's in there?
So weigh in with me, because I've heard it
Caribbean?
pronounced both ways.
But there's 2 B's. Oh, okay.
Caribbean and Caribbean. So number 1 is Caribbean and number 2 is Caribbean. How have you heard it said? I've heard it both ways. I don't know which is correct.
One of us is about to look those up. Fixes.
You can check it, 81,700. Yeah, they're all in there.
Okay. And hopefully that fixes all the products.
We'll go light to dark.
Yep. Looks like you can add them now, Kazan.
Yep. That is
Okay.
fixed, Miranda. So there's the blues. You've heard both too? Both? Everybody's like both.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one's correct. So we have to go. I've decided that we have to go there
And ask, hey, what are you?
and ask a local.
Anybody from the Caribbean? Okay.
So those are the blues. Purple. We'll go purple to red. This one is hickory plum. Gorgeous purple. Look at that with that.
What are these? $12.99 minus 10%.
Yep, $12.99 minus 10%. Put your discount code. And I remember, I think it's either 75 or 100 that is free shipping. You can also do curbside pickup, and we will get them ready for you.
Rebecca said she volunteered to go ask.
Yeah.
Depends on where you live. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, hickory plum. Love this.
Can you check on the sun glow? Yes.
Sunglow. Sunglow. Yeah. Looks like it's working.
Looks like it's working, Miranda. Sun glow. Double check. It looks okay.
Yep. Sunglow should be good. Isn't that pretty? Look at it with the purple and the blue. Love these. I'm making a big old pile here.
Yeah, I mean those go right.
Yeah.
Fit.
They're just great colors. So it's like super dreary outside, and I thought we all just needed a little bit of color. This one is pansy. So it's kind of a mauvey purple. You can see why I like them because they're
goes well
really
with the
bright.
others too.
Yeah.
So.
That one, not so much that one, but that one. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Go together pretty well.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Probably my favorite out of the Hexies. This one is Pink Punch. And it is that really fuchsia color that I just absolutely love.
Yeah, that looks good.
Raspberry.
Raspberry.
It is pretty good. It's, to me, it reads a little more red than, but
Yeah, but I mean a good raspberries. Yeah.
yeah. Lipstick red. Lipstick red. This is a great one. So you can see the difference between the raspberry
And the red.
and the red. Dark red. It's kind of a orange red.
There's a little in it, right?
It does.
Having trouble finding.
Robert's
You
going to
can-
give you a link.
And you can always just tell us that you want, 2 yards of that one. We'll cut it.
Pumpkin. This one's pumpkin. Yep, Robert put a link on the website so it'll to the web page where all of these products are. And so
Make a top out of the flower fabric to go to the Caribbean. I
Caribbean.
like that one.
No doubt.
We all just volunteered.
Everybody volunteered to go to the Caribbean. I get it. Especially right now when it's like -1 outside. This is the sun glow again. This is a little less yellow than it looks on my computer screen. So it's kind of an orangish yellow. I would say it's almost the color of a pale orange.
So which red goes best with the orange bloom print, do you think?
All right, let's find out. This one. This one? The orange bloom?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely that one. I like the pumpkin too. Yep. So the ones that I like with it are pumpkin and dark red.
So pumpkin and dark red, you think are the two best?
Yeah, the pumpkin's a little bit too bright for it. But I would put like the dark red with it, and let's move some of these out of the way.
And somebody asked, how long is the code good for?
The code is good through tomorrow.
We should just run it till Friday.
Yes. Those are my choices. So this is Blue Bayou and dark red. But we haven't even got to the greens yet.
Bruce said it's a little hard to choose which one to go with the print.
Okay.
So that's kind of what we're maybe playing with a little bit. And maybe this goes into how you choose what's your thought process on how you pair up for a print?
Yeah, like this is emerald.
Are you thinking about so when you have this, is there another bloom print with orange?
This one kind of has an orange.
There's a little orange in it.
All right, let's go through the rest of the fabrics and then we'll play with color. This one is citrus green. And it is a lime green,
yeah, it's a
for sure.
Green, yeah.
And then we have turquoise.
Always a good choice, in my opinion.
And last one, avocado for the greens.
Okay.
Okay, let's play with some color here.
Patsy said, would the gold not go with that one? It might. Let's play around with these a little bit and let's get into Joan's creative process on how she chooses what really goes with things. I mean, I think it's interesting. I don't know if the audience does and the community, but...
Will you grab one of those color wheels?
Oh, my favorite, the color wheel. Hold on.
I do have a color wheel. And I do refer to it every once in a while. And when I talk about color, I always bring up Van Gogh. And in my humble opinion, nobody did color better than Van Gogh. But if you look at his paintings, he's always going opposite on the color wheel. Thank you. I'm going to open it up. And this is my favorite color wheel too. So these are $8.99. You'll have to search. I'm going to give you a code for it. It is 491276. So if you type that in on our website, this should come up. If you don't have one, I really, really recommend them. And this is a painter's color wheel. So when I was a young person, I wanted to be an artist. And so, you know, all through high school, I was a painter and really wanted to do that. And mixing color was like my favorite. So, but I like this one because on the color wheel, it has these triangles and larger triangle and then squares and a rectangle. And so if you line up your color, and so say you say this is,
what's that number again?
491276. Nope. Pull it up in the point of sale and see if it's available to purchase online. 491276. So I like this one. You have 726. It's 276. Not coming up?
No.
That color wheel.
I did.
It's right there.
This one here, right? Yep.
Yep, that is it. It is, the code is 684329. 684329.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. So when you're using a color wheel, you can say, like, this one to me is kind of the blue one. And so if I'm pointing to the blue on the color wheel, opposite is orange. You can see blue in here and orange in here. That's why the manufacturer did it. But you could also add red orange or yellow orange. So let's grab our red orange.
Hey Barb, welcome to the show.
And the yellow. And
Almost like to do a stack and whack quilt with those fabrics.
blue. And let's bring out that green, but that's kind of a really bold green. So
Hey
we're
Kitty,
gonna,
welcome to the show.
let's see if we can hold all of these up for you. And so I really like those colors. This one is number 62 out of the Color Me Batik Blooms. So number 62, I really like. I don't know if you could do the darker with it. That kind of doesn't work. But this one would.
Hey
So
Brenda, welcome to the show.
with Batik, the Banyan Blooms, I like the avocado, the Caribbean, the sun glow, and dark red. So I think, here, let's turn it sideways where you can kind of see. So pretty.
Has some orange in it, doesn't it?
It does.
That might have been the one Miranda was talking about.
It could have been. Okay. So you can kind of see how those colors kind of bring it out. So if you wanted it to be a little bit brighter, you could substitute this one. And I actually think I like that a little bit better. And don't
Okay.
worry, this lime is not as bright as it looks on my computer screen right here. So I like those four for that one. So let's just push those aside.
Oh, you're welcome, Elizabeth.
And
So
I think this one is...
with a... Oh, yeah, that was one that you really liked.
This is one I really, really like. My favorite. Which would be that one.
So you like it with the blue, some turquoise in it.
This fuchsia. And the purple. See, those colors just speak to me. And these colors, I'm going to turn it a little bit so I can read them. So this bolt is number 23. So when you pull up the website, it'll be the last two numbers of the bolt, 23. And I like Blue Bayou, Hexie's Turquoise, Pink Punch, and Hickory Plum.
So they kind of like this grouping.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I think that's my favorite. Okay, the pink. Here, let's pull this guy here. So the pink and the orange.
Hey, Valerie.
Oh, definitely this one. Yep. That one's a little bit harder. Might actually...
Pink, orange, and white.
Yeah, you could do a pink, orange, and white. There is no white batik with this one, but...
You could find a white batik, right? But
yeah. This one's kind of bubbles. So those four go really well. Let's see how this yellow looks with it. Yellow's a little bit bright. And I like the yellow with the blue one.
So did you pick the bottom one to match up with part of the print color?
Yep.
And
Uh-huh.
so just a little bit of the Joan mindset there.
Maybe this orange. Or did I already pull that in and out?
I don't think so.
No, I'll look it better with the other one. So those are my selection for that one.
So, I mean, I think Elizabeth's right. I think the white does kind of go nicely in it.
Yep. Let's do this one because I already have the orange out.
Judy said a flowering skirt. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Would be really cool.
Or a vest. Yes. It's like they designed this collection to have the colors that go with it.
Oh, you would hope.
You would hope. So I like these two.
Yeah, the
Or
white.
this one.
The white was a different batik.
It's a different one. It's not on the website to go with the collection.
Which bloom is this one? What's
This
the name
one
of this one? I think this is what Miranda was looking at. Had a
is-
little orange in it.
Number 24. Number 24, that pink. So you could pull in this purple too. That one goes nicely with it. And purple and orange are great combinations.
Is that fabric in Springfield or only here?
It's only here. I haven't seen it in Springfield.
We'll be there tomorrow though, so if we find some, we might do a Facebook Live on that.
Yeah, not really loving that yellow with it.
Dark
Yellow's
pink for the other one would be nice, someone said.
Yep. Or this,
Is that the raspberry?
this is Pink Punch.
Oh, pink punch.
Yeah.
So that's what Linda was talking about.
Yep.
How does that look? What do you think, Linda?
I don't know. I mean, it's got some of that color in it. I like it a lot better with this one, the Pink Punch. It would probably go with this one, but it certainly, it could absolutely fit with them.
So Miranda said, will this one here, the dark red and the sun glow work with that?
Sun Glow is okay with it. It will work. Because it has, I can't really see it on the screen over here, but if you come in really, really close, it's got this darker portion in it right here that is actually more orange than yellow. On my screen, it looks like it's lemon yellow, but yes, it will work with this. It is going to be bright. A little bit of this is going to go a long way. So think cornerstone, little pops of color. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous fabrics. And last one, which I'm kind of excited about. We're going to borrow a couple of these.
Kayla likes the dark red on it.
Yep.
So that will look pretty good.
So we are going to get out that green and this dark blue, purple, and then we're going to steal this one out. And then we are absolutely going to put this in. And this one is number 61. Blue and yellow and green.
What do you guys think of that? That does go pretty nice together.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And this one is, what did I say, number 61?
Yeah, 61. Which is what's the name of it?
It doesn't have a name.
Oh, okay.
So, but the colors of the fabric are the Sun Glow, Emerald, Eggplant, Blue Bayou are the other colors that I think coordinate really well with these. So, you do a 5-yard quilt super easy with these.
Was there a teal blue color? Yeah, I think there is. It's I think it's this one here.
It's this
maybe.
one.
Oh, okay, you got it.
There's the teal blue.
So teal blue is, yeah.
And this one is turquoise. Doesn't quite work with this one. I mean, I guess it could. There's a little bit of turquoise in it. Works better with this purpley. This purple one. The one that I like the best. The purples and the teals. My favorite. Hands down. But this would work wonderfully as placemats in our kitchen.
I see. Okay, placemats in the kitchen. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Peggy said she shies away from yellow.
A little bit of yellow goes a long way, but don't exclude it. You know, it's a focal point. So if you think about Van Gogh's Starry Night, I mean, the swirls that he did in the stars on that midnight blue background, all yellow, and that's what makes that so stunning, that painting. And if you look on your color wheel, if I can get close enough, purple and yellow are opposite, and so that is one of the things that Van Gogh did really well. Is he would he would go opposite in his colors on the color wheel. So he was always doing the opposite. That's why Christmas quilts always look so good, because red and green are opposite on the color wheel. And purple and green is another great combination that you don't see very often. But if you look at the color wheel, let me find the purple. So violet. And if you look at this large triangle here, right, then you can see, so if you went to like this blue violet to like an avocado green with a red orange, and we have those three colors in our...
So Peggy had a question for you there.
Okay. What was the question, Peggy? Do you use opposites more as accents? No, I use opposites as focals, like as a focus in my quilt. So, so let me pull these colors out. So I'm looking for this purple. Red, orange. This one. And this avocado bottom one. I think it's this one. Yep. So these three colors together. I love purple and green next to each other. It's a great combination. And it's the purple really brings out the cool undertone of the green. And when you add in the red, it just gives it that kind of fiery color. The nice thing about these batiks is they're all in the same saturation, and that is the intensity of the color. So, like, let me just grab a sample fabric. So this is just it's a Maywood Kimberbell Basic. So this is in a different hue of fabric, and by that I mean color saturation, like how vivid the color is. Where these are all really vivid colors, this one is more muted. So you wouldn't mix something like this with this collection of fabric. So you could say, well, okay, well I have two turquoise, right? But the hue is so different that you wouldn't put them together. But a color wheel is your best friend. And if you don't know how to do color, you can kind of match. So this is kind of a violet color right here, this purple. And so I'm going to turn my color wheel so that this arrow is pointing at this violet, because it kind of falls in this color. And I know that I can use green. And so see how this green kind of falls in this hue. And then this orange is a little bit red, but there's this might be a little bit too bright. We might want to look at the pumpkin. Yep. So what do you guys think? Red or orange? I think the orange looks better than the red. The red looks kind of purpley.
So you think it's the red
Yeah.
is too much based on the color wheel, maybe going a little more orange with it.
Yep. So based on that, if you're working off of this triangle, and I like this color wheel because it has this little arrow down here that points at your primary color.
Yeah, see, so everybody hopped in there and said, you know, the orange just fits better, which matches to the color wheel, right? So on your opposite corners.
Right, so that's using this big triangle, right? But then they have these other triangles, these smaller ones, right? So as long as I'm pointing at this purple, here, let me grab a pen so that I can turn it off. Here's a good pointer. So as long as your color is pointing at this purple, right, any of these triangles work. So there's this one right here. There's this one, the larger one. And then these boxes, the square and the rectangle. These also work. So if you were doing purple, you could also put a yellow orange with it. You could also put a more lime green with it. Is that lime green?
It's right here.
So opposite of this purple would be this lime green. Right? So we pull this out and substitute. Look at that purple and the lime green together. Really good. Because they're opposite here. So if we had green, so we could go, there is a blue that will work with these two. Because if you follow, as long as it's pointing at the purple, if you follow these boxes, so we have green, green's going to work, orange is going to work, red's going to work, but as long as it's this dark red and not a red violet. So you can exclude colors on this color wheel if nothing is lining up with it. So like this red violet right here, there's nothing lining up with it, right? And it is completely covered like the red orange that we had earlier. And the ultra green, this kind of turquoisey color, blue green, completely covered up. So colors that you like, violet, all of the purple range that you never want to use, and turquoise, this blue green. Not a good match. It's never going to be pleasing to our eye. But so when you're down here, pretty much all of these colors up here are going to work. And then these colors right here. So what you can see on this color, this particular color wheel, is all going to work. And if it's not going to work, it's covered up. So that's one of the reasons I like this color wheel. So if we started with, say, this this yellow green, right? So now our arrow is pointing at this yellow green. All of these colors that will work with it are showing. So does that make sense? So that's how this color wheel works. It is my favorite one. I have one here in the shop and I have one at home as well. And I do pull it out every once in a while when I'm just not really sure, okay, how does that look? I pull out the color wheel and go, okay, so just like this red. So I know that red's in that rectangle box, but doesn't work as well as the orange does. And pulling that color wheel out makes me look at it and go, well, it should be orange, not red. So, good tool to have in your sewing room, especially if you're not confident about color. And that is one of the things that I hear the most is, oh, I'm not good at color. Everybody's good at color. All you need is the right tool. You know, people are good at sewing. They just need the right tool. Yeah, this does look more lemon yellow on my screen too. It's not. It is absolutely lime green. Actually, that's a good view of it right there.
Yeah, you can see the lime a little better there on the screen anyway. Yeah.
On our screen, you can see it a little bit more lemon yellow now than, or not lemon, limon. I just made up a new word. Actually, I think that one's been around a little bit.
Yeah, I think it has.
But yeah, it does look more like a limon than a lemon. Okay.
So, I mean, that's fun to kind of think about color and
yeah,
you know, how you pick and stuff like that. It's always, I think, a great topic, and a lot of people are always interested in, you know, how each person.
Yeah.
So
I can't tell you how many times I've heard, I can't do color. I can't do color. Yes, you can. Yeah. So. Okay, so we've got our thread.
We have
Don't forget about, did we give them a price on this?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Giveaway. And thread club of the month. This was, I don't remember the name. 2715 is the color of the month. And Robert's going to look it up. 15% off for the show. If you're in the club,
Robin's egg?
Robin's egg was the color. 15% off for the show. If you're in the club, it's 20% off. If you're not in the club, it's $20 to join. And you get this box. Then all of your thread purchases for Aerofill after are 20% off, which is like $3 and something. So, you know, doesn't take long. It's like, what, 4 spools or 6, 9, 12, 5 spools.
Yeah, you're getting a good savings.
Yeah.
15, 18 bucks.
Yeah. Well, it's 12 spools to fill it up, so
36.
So, yeah.
$3 off, yeah.
So you'd save 36 bucks over the course of 12 spools of Aerofill thread. And then our giveaway tonight is Compliments of Moda, and it is a towel. There it is. Home Linens. Fisherman's lying towel?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you're telling a story. The fish was this big.
Yep.
That's always funny.
It is. I caught a fish this big. That kind of towel. So we just need a little winner. And my nose is still a little bit runny.
Valerie R. Endell. Congratulations.
Valerie, what area are you from?
She's still listening in.
If you're still listening in, Valerie Arendelle,
Arendell.
Valerie, or if you haven't shopped with us before, please go to quiltershq.com and register for Joan Sews. That will give us your information, and we will get this in the mail to you.
So who's the manufacturer on the solid color fabrics?
The solid.
Banyan.
Banyan Boutiques. This is all Banyan Boutiques. And a bag for this color wheel.
There we go.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight, and
well, I mean, stay warm and as best you can.
Sure.
If you're in a frozen tundra area like the rest of us.
Oh, and guess what we have in Robert's truck?
Hey, we have a quilt in there.
We have a quilt in there.
Some people don't know that story, but
yeah,
if you're new to the channel, you may not know that story.
We got
channels.
Yellowstone is probably one of our favorite places on Earth, and in September the weather is very unpredictable, and we like to go after school's in session, so you know a lot of families are back from vacation, and it's still crowded there, but not quite as crowded as it would be in the middle of summer, and it is very hot in the summer there. But we were going over the Continental Divide, and there was a snowstorm, and we got stranded. It was during 2020, and a lot of the hotels were closed, and this resort that's usually open, we parked in their parking lot along with a lot of other people, and they were really nice because they opened up the resort after a little while, and you know they were knocking on our window. But being a quilter, you would think of all the things that I would have in my car, a quilt. No, didn't have one. No quilts in the car.
We got caught with our quilt down.
So, my advice to you, especially if you're here in the Midwest where it's -1, have a couple of quilts in your car. Just throw them in there. I mean, could save your life. And, you know, we're driving and I'm seeing, you know, usually there's no cars on the side of the road. I'm seeing 4 and 5 cars on the side of the road just between my, you know, my 10-mile drive between here and my house. And so it's cold outside. Take a quilt with you. You never know.
Nancy had a question. What's the address? I'm not sure.
Nancy, what is the address? So which store, Nancy? So we have 4 total, and I would be hard pressed to do them all from memory. But Quilters HQ is 16175 West 135th Street in Olathe, Kansas. You can always go to the websites. Again, the websites are quiltershq.com, windmillsewingcenter.com, QHQ2.com, and quiltsampler.com. The address and all the information, phone numbers are listed on the websites to contact us. All of the products that we showed you tonight are on the website quiltershq.com. And the code for the discount is T, letter T, 10. And that we'll put that code in at checkout. Color wheel is not part of it. Your thread would be different. So, but go ahead and browse the website. We have a whole lot of other stuff that is very cute and interesting. So I think that is us for the night. As always, check your thread path. You might need to rethread your machine. Change your needle. You might need to go up a needle size, and oil your rotary hook. So do all of those things before you bring it in for a spa day. Any other questions, Robert?
Let's see. Anyone else have any questions for us tonight? Hey, Leah, checking in. But it's so good to see you guys. Love the laughter. Freezing here in Hartsburg too. Yes, yeah. We're all freezing.
Put a quilt in your car.
That's right. Check your supplies. Make sure you've got your stuff in the car. You never know. Gloves, hat, something.
Scarf. Bundle up. It's cold.
Never know.
It's really, really cold.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Enjoy your week.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you had fun. I had fun.
Stay tuned. We'll be on the Quilt Sampler tomorrow night, Facebook Live. So
we'll see you
join
again.
in. Yeah.
Good night.